Cough, 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 cough. Die. No! How could this be? A human dark magician in your deck? That card was banned! Banned, I say! So there was actually a bit of little off-screen grinding, mainly in the fact that we were continuing the chapters. Yeah, I remember one of them you told me. I forgot how it went, but I do know one of them. So one of the things we did was I completed Fortress Maximus after, like immediately after last stream. So there it is with its weapon attachments on the side. Also gave it its roofing and whatnot. You can see more pieces up there. You can see it has another weapon up here. If we go inside, there's not much of a difference inside here. Another weapon up here. You know, the doors work. So I was like, yeah, I should probably give it like a little entrances like that. And here looks pretty much the same, just with some lights. The other floors don't look too much different, but they are just lined floors. This is what's producing nigh infinite rails, as you can see here. Because that was the main thing we was working off stream, was finishing the train junk, right? So all of it, I had to do all this junk. I still don't know how to do this top bit, but we got the locomotive mechanisms, and now we're in chapter 3, working with steel. Also, a bit of added thing for Fortress Maximus, I added a terrace so you can actually see out there. Of which, you can see the rails on Metroplex, and I also put down some pillars. You finally got Suicune, good for you. So real quick, before I continue, I'm gonna sort my inventory real quick. And I'm just gonna grab a bunch of nuggets from the thing. So yeah, because how it works is takes all these bad boys, shove those, shove these. There's refrigerators. That's nice. And so today we're going to work on chapter 5, but we're also going to, or tonight. It's not, who knows for how long I'll be doing this. We're going to be working with the foundation of how we want this train system to look. No, yeah, try my best making this a slope so you can't just walk up it. Or with completion, it can, so very nice. So I need to extend this side further so it actually does its trick. I should have taken some. Also, there was some spell acquisitions, one of which was an Enderman's 10 block teleportation. Also got some diamond gear and fought a boss that fought like a Dark Souls boss, which acquired me its axe and helmet. Oh, that was under Metroplex. Are you talking about Fortress? Or are you talking about this? Because this was just naturally spawning. Might plug it up because there's nothing in it anymore, really. I just scrapped it for all the materials. We're going to cut across this. I want to make it take up the least amount. Yeah. Thank you for that. You know, we got our next pathing, which is just straight that way towards Scoundrel. Oh yeah, we were watching movies earlier today, and one of the ones that I think Zach or Jimmy, you know him as Jimmy, got everyone to watch against my better judgment and I think Nathan's better judgment, got everyone to watch Norbit. If you know what that movie is, it's a movie by Eddie Murphy. You should definitely search it up. You don't have to watch it; just search it up so you know what he put us through. Yeah, yeah, that's everyone's reaction. So you do that, and it cuts straight across, and it starts the elevation. But yeah, he forced us to watch that movie because he got the other guys riled up. Because Scoundrels never heard of it, neither has Jimmy, and because of that, they were like, "Let's watch the movie. How bad could it be? You know, how bad could it be?" And that, that was the whole thing. They hated it, unsurprisingly. Oh, so we then played Monopoly, and I don't know where Cross has heard it, but he said a game of Monopoly ends when the last property is bought up. Even though I was always on the impression and raising of A game of Monopoly only ends when everyone except one player goes bankrupt. Sure. What's your what is that thought you What are saying between him and his scorpion mode or him and his normal mode or something? Or his base mode? I'd have to search up what Scorponok looks like, because I do not know. Two different bases. Okay. Oh yeah, those ones are completely clogged. I can't use those backpacks. Okay, so we have that one. And we also have this one. I'm much more of a fan of version 2. Because that one actually has like an actual passageway to do stuff. It's easier to build, and there's an actual ramp for me to use it on. Yeah, the first one looks pretty good. But when it comes to utility, it's hard to find the utility in it. Yeah, it is. That is the case. I did see that. So it's kind of like basically no matter what I go down, it's gonna be look the same pretty much. Something tells me I don't want to look at the Planet X variant. It's gonna be like atrociously complicated. Oh, okay, I see. I'll take a look now at the. I wouldn't call it mutilated T Rex. More like a decommissioned flyer, like a decommissioned like with jet for some reason. But like I do see like the dino inspiration. I just mean from like a glance. It's mostly because of those wings on the side. I could see that being doable. Crypticon doesn't look as it looks way more different than I expected. Because I knew what I was getting into when it came to like Scorponok. Same with like Metroplex. Not so much Fortress Maximus. Never really looked at the guy. But I won't. But it is different than what I thought. It's like I'll work with. Well, it's like we'll come across that bridge when we get to it, really. Because I'm pretty sure it's Scorponok first, ain't it? Like I said, when we get across that bridge, I think it's a good time. Yeah, just whispers. Got a pretty good train line. Nice. I'll probably do what I did here over here because I'm not a huge fan of just the leaning wall of just solid of solid just wood. Also, I was watching I never really watched a scary movie before, or like one of the scary movies. What was it? I think we ended up watching Scary Movie 3. And I have no idea who it's gonna offend, but honestly, it was kind of an okay movie for me at best. Like I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. I have no idea how well that movie's rated amongst other people. Because like there was comedic bits. I'll admit there was comedic bits that I enjoyed. But most of it was just kind of like the jokes falling flat on me, or just uh, eh. Yeah, that's what I knew. That's pretty much all I knew about it. What do you mean straight through Metroplex? It's because I was going for the idea was like a split design, honestly, for it. Whereas like here, this is one of the rails, but there's also going to be a side rail, which is here in this corner, which is why it's also built out like that. Or they can kind of combine in junction. So it's like right around here and modify a bit so it reconnects onto the track. No, it's still there. We just barely unlocked train stations, so I need to get at least one of the two stations working. Like, what is it? Yeah, because I only have like four extra spruce track. I can only do like this much. Yeah, main Metroplex is like the main station. Because that one over there, that's just my create workshop, right? That's where all that processing stuff goes. Here is mostly the portal rooms. And then, whatever I have over there on the side. It's because it just happens that my place is one of the more in between locations. Probably some of the other stations or other stops that we're gonna have to make. Let's see if you can see my hand right. Uh, there is gonna have to be a line that connects from here all the way to there, right? And from those two lines, there's gonna be a separate line that lead up to where Candyland is, whichever wherever is like over here, I think. Where's Candyland entrance is over here, so it's probably gonna be like around here somewhere. But then there's gonna have to be this huge gap where we're gonna have to go all the way up here. We scroll up, we scroll up. Actually, I went too far up. We take a right. Oh, actually, I didn't scroll up enough. So from here, down here where DNSD is, our candy entrance, all the way up and around, all the way up here. 2,000 blocks away. So what I'm thinking is that we add another Titan somewhere around the halfway mark, like here. And then I think Scoundrel said something about him wanting to put one at spawn, which is up here, which would make two more stops. And probably from there, yeah, I think that's probably gonna work. So so we cut here, Candyland, and this is where it diverges. So we make one over here at this halfway point ish somewhere, or over here somewhere, and then we have the other one branch off and go around up to here, just so it's a more scenic view around then. And I'll try voting. I'll try saying like, hey, I'll build it out over here. I'm just gonna make it look like Scorponok or what's his face, Scorponok or the other guy, Triptychon, which I think I'll get a relatively easy vote for because they are not big on building. Yeah, they're not as complex, but because they're not as complex, it just makes it easier as a secondary station. There you go. Got rid of this gigantic spruce the gigantic spruce wall that was here. Well, he tried drinking something, but he died in the process. I probably should. Wait, I have a better idea than this. I picked up a spell from loot, right? It's kind of useless to me most of the time, but here it'd be kind of funny. It's called what was it? Pushing force or something? It's not windshield. Wall of force. It will create a magical wall permanently. And so if I target it right here, I messed up. It was supposed to go down. Why are you going up? Now I have to mine all that, clean it up. That's what I meant to do. But yeah, it's a mage block, so functionally it should hold up for the rest of time. It's gonna cover this little corner with dirt. But yeah, that baby's gonna hold for a while. What's something else? Oh, I finally finished printing for a deck box for my buddy Michael here. He was he sent me an STO and asked if I can print it, and I did my best with printing it. Just on the lid, one of the sides ended up like one of the corners ended up getting very slightly messed up, and I'm like wondering if I should have reprinted or not because it still works. It works perfectly fine. I just because it's me, I can notice that it's slightly off, and I think he will too if he takes a bit of time looking at it. So I'm like, do I reprint it or not? most of my prints tend to be good. It's just because of the new slicing software, the way it rafts print now make it susceptible to getting messed up slightly. Either way, the train's functional because I give it some cool. Look, speed. You can gain a lot more speed if it's going forward. So right, so coming from Carlos's place, it'd be all like, whoa. And all speedy like. Obviously, it should be looking a lot nicer. Also, I think I need to drop it down a little. I just realized I gave it like no room to stand up. It's only a 4 tall. Ooh. If I shave it down one, how bad is it? I can afford to do that when the time comes. How much can I afford to shave off the top here? Like 3 blocks. I'm good. If necessary, it might be easier just to like cave this and make this taller. Yeah, I just see now it's a structural engineering issue. Oof. I'll probably do the second option. It's easier than lowering everything. But I'm gonna have to do both. Are they now? That is tragic. I haven't had the luxury of seeing fireflies, but it's like I do recognize their existence, and it's like, ooh, sucks. You guys are a mystical creature themselves. Is there a reason in general, or is it just the fact that they were just a variety? Like pollution is the main source? What crime could it be? You want from me? Who are you? Come on, you can't tell me that's all at once, then, Bill.
Whoa.
Whoa! There's someone in the call! Who could it be? What do you want from me?
Whoa.
How's it going? I didn't realize I was muted. How's it going?
Oh. Just about to leave. I was like, wow, okay. This is sleep or something.
Instantly fell asleep after 5 minutes. Can't believe it.
Well, your schedule.
My schedule is actually 12 o'clock slot. 12.
Did you just die in the middle of that or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
That means you didn't even hear my reaction when I was hearing he's the last call. Yeah, I know. It's like that'd be unprofessional sleeping after starting stream.
Hey, some people do that.
I do, and it's against Twitch TOS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the actual you're supposed. I think one of the rules is that you're supposed to be actively making content, and sleep does not qualify under that.
Lame.
But apparently, also it gets a slightly worse. Is that there is a just sleeping category, and all those guys use it, but it's actually the name of a game, and so
Seriously?
yeah, so it's called Just Sleep. The game's called Just Sleeping. I don't know what it's about, but it's an actual game. But people have completely taken it over with actual sleep streams that they're not supposed to be doing.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Like they do. I know Twitch does try cracking down on them, but it's just a case of like there's just you just don't they don't know enough too often enough on like just while they focus on other things supposedly. It's like one of the lesser offensive things, so it's not as important as just view botting or something.
I don't even really care about view bots. Didn't they like ban a bunch of view bots or something? And then they saw that the numbers were down, and I think they were sad, so they let view
No,
bots go back in.
no, they did try. It's just that view bots got smarter.
Oh. Well, that's fine.
Yep. I was just sprucing up my train station so now it actually functions properly. It just needs connections.
Yeah.
That and the actual train actually needs to exist. I have to work with creosote again? No! Sucks. Whoa, someone's joined the game.
Yes.
Gasp, someone's redeemed a drink. I'm gonna take a small sip real quick. Oh yeah, Michael's Dex box printed, but I'm not sure if you can tell, but I can, and I'm very so slightly annoyed by it. Is that one of the corners like slightly curled, and
Uh,
so it's like it's still completely usable. It's just that there's like compared to the all the corners is almost a perfect fit, right?
oh, fuck. Sorry.
All the corners are a
Sorry.
perfect fit. Can't believe you're laughing at this. Except one, which is lifted by like a couple centimeters, like millimeters.
Huh.
And it's like, I can see it. Pretty sure Michael will be able to see it, and it hurts. But I don't know if I want to print it again. And it's like I might. It's just a case of like, oh, this is like 70 grams. Yeah. The new rule to combat sleepers is that you have to actively engage with the audience, which is why I'm a slave to the viewers. If I do, if I don't say anything to them, I'll get banned.
He's at the whims.
I'm at the whims. Why there's two separate transformer structures here? Definitely not because I offered.
No.
The locomotive chapter. How do I power these things again? It was yeah.
Sounds like there's a lot of skeletons spawning near me, and I really don't like that.
No. I'd be thankful I didn't choose. Please don't ever make me build a Daiguren. I'm not gonna survive building the Daiguren.
What's the diner?
You've never watched Gurren Lagann, or have you?
No, never.
Okay. That's a really good idea to implant. It's basically the size of an aircraft carrier.
No.
Probably bigger, actually.
god, that's why there's so many skeletons. There's a spawner.
Yeah, literal battleship with legs. See, I feel like the Super Die Galaxy Gurren would work better because it's so big that I would have to shrink it down, and because I'm shrinking it down, I have full control over its size. Also, it's time for Wordle. You got the word?
Yeah. That was why I laughed.
Yeah, the Digurens. Okay, since you don't know it, the Super Galaxy Diguren, his original form was the moon, which was quite the revelation for just seeing the sheer scale of how things are getting. Okay.
Dude, something just attacked me. I don't know what it was. I was looking at menus.
Yeah.
But my screen went dark and I was hit with wither. Was that like one of the like nightmare dudes or something?
Probably. Ah, Michael.
Wordle.
It is Wordle. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. But yeah, I did manage to print your thing up, Michael. So it is deliverable.
As long as it works functionally.
Functional, yeah, functionally it works perfectly fine. Hey, I got Slurg. That's fun. Where else do I go? Bump back into the darkened dunes. See you game in 10 hours. First try blue. Okay, I got yellow. And then there's the other colors. Okay, I got them all. Back to Minecraft.
How did you get it? Oh, I see.
Apparently, we can use lava to fuel the fuel tank.
Hmm.
So, if someone's willing to just make a lava foundry that just drips into this giant cauldron of lava,
That doesn't sound hard.
it really doesn't actually. If you just use dripstone,
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
we're about to go to Candyland, and like right next to it, we're gonna see the chop shop from, from robots.
That's hilarious. There is a lava pool nearby.
It's gonna get repurposed. Uh, I want to check renewable lava.
Get out of my fucking way, holy shit. This villager was just standing in my direction, like blocking me from getting out of a door.
My honey at the game shop helped me out. I'm blocking it, but off the connections.
Mm. Okay, so apparently, if a hose pulley attempts to drain a body of 10,000 blocks of lava or greater, it is considered an infinite source.
Jesus.
Let's see. Apparently, this guy says it sounds like a lot, but it's only a 25 by 25 by 16.
Big pit still,
It's a
nonetheless.
big pit, but it's not as big as some would think.
Go to the nether.
You could just go to the nether, but you have to figure out a way to pull it out of the nether.
It's true. I'm like, guys, this insano man is just eating villagers.
What do you mean he's eating them?
It's the Cyclops. He's terrorizing the village.
Oh. You gotta stop him. You can't just let him eat everybody. He's no good.
What's he trying to do?
That's no good. You gotta put a stop to it.
He's dead. And I got the eye again. Probably somehow must have missed it then or something.
You must have killed it or something and it just fell into a spot you couldn't pick it up from.
Yeah. Didn't see it.
I'm gonna test out a film theory is can we just extract from a basin directly using just a create? The answer will surprise you.
Nar.
Then what do you think the answer is gonna be?
Nar.
You're saying no?
Nar.
Let's see, you have little faith.
Nar. Fair enough.
Okay, my film theory was proven true.
Holy crap. Jesus. You remember that big chute that was like all foresty and stuff?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I found another one of those, and there was a skeleton like necromancer waiting at the top. I hit him, and he just fell all the way down.
Ooh.
I could see the ambient lighting light the walls as he fell. It was kind of cinematic.
My god.
He's definitely dead. I didn't even go down and check.
It's like his fate's already known.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say?
Your job is significantly easier. You can just use a mechanical pump and it will just drain it.
Drain it from where?
Drain it directly from a cauldron.
No.
So it's you don't have to do anything crazy like the infinite lava source.
Alright.
Just have like 4 of those set up. It's probably good enough.
Yeah, I think it'd look more interesting anyway.
What?
Yeah.
What?
4 pools of lava?
Uh,
With, I assume pipes are coming out of them, right? Is that
Yep.
how that works?
it was
see, that's
directly into a cauldron. From a cauldron into whatever you're gonna put them in.
Oh, I see. So not pools. Well, how do I check them out of pools?
What do you mean out of pools? Oh no, I mean you do the drip stone. You know, lava source on top of drip.
Oh, okay.
That and it just drips into a base and make a lava source.
I see.
That's what I mean.
Alright. I thought it was gonna be like fucking Satisfactory or something.
Nah, it's not as hard as that. I do need to get back into Satisfactory at some point and complete some objectives there. Haven't completed yet.
I need to try playing the game in general again.
I have an unoptimized Satisfactory plot, or we can just start a new one.
I mean, I do want to do it again. It's just like a case of,
When you feel like it.
no, it's like, it's just work.
Fair. I remember the tragedy of the one I'm streaming. It was like, I'll have this completely disorganized just so if they ever come back, they have something to do. It's like a level of hope right there.
Oh,
I was like,
thoughtful.
Yep. So like that entire beginning stage of all the iron and copper, it's a complete mess.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
I got the whole world.
nice.
Nice.
Can't believe you're redeeming another drink. Am
They
I
just care about you, Herbert.
am I not allowed to be dehydrated?
No.
Can't believe this. See, he's doing it maliciously. He's saying he's willing to make my bladder explode.
That's kind of funny.
It ain't no kindness. It's a threat. What is the objective I need to do? Make blasting mixture? Lime sand and crushed. I was gonna say. Hey, you see that there's a reason. You see, I am complete abstinence from anything alcoholic. So even if you wanted to, you can't make it. You can't make that happen.
What?
This chat trying to make you drink alcohol.
You're saying I'll do what I must to keep you healthy as I can anyway. Unless you want to do shots, then we can easily make this drunk Minecraft.
Dude, that'd be so fun.
Shots are healthier than beer. Go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna do either. Also, feel
Why?
feel
Swear.
feel free to ask everybody you know, everyone I know, and they'll tell you the same thing, which is alcohol has not touched these lips in years.
Years? You mean year? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Years.
If it wasn't for him being forced by his family,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have. He's never taken a drink.
Any and all drinks
I
I've
think he's
ever
like
had.
legally bound or something. He's like really scared to do it.
It's not scared, it's just unwilling.
So maybe.
It's the cursing that's the fear.
That's fine. Trauma is fine. I don't like alcohol too much. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing Magic. See you later.
See, call it whatever you want. That's just it's the hard truth.
What is it?
I that I'm being a wuss.
Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work on Herbert. He's very headstrong when it comes to that stuff.
Still kind of funny. I was still trying that entire time over there too. Yeah, see, you're not gonna catch me on that one willingly either.
What?
He's calling me out for not swearing because he used to swear to call me.
I had to describe her, I would say saint and robot. Those two are correct. That's not my one. Monk.
Breaking into Cross's place because I heard he had a yeah, it's some limestone.
Dude.
Spill it all. That's a mosquito wanting to bite me. Alright, I stole limestone from Carlos because I need to grind it down. No, you see, in of itself is I don't care if other people swear. I could care less about it. I just won't.
She's still going.
Yeah, he's still going on about it.
He once accidentally swore one time
Yep.
and was like
Genuinely worst night of my life after that.
genuinely ill. It was very, very interesting.
Yeah. That one, if anything, just reassured me never to do it again. I don't want to deal with that again.
He was physically ill. It was so strange. It's like, dang, her, you could have been.
No, I was not.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, take it long. God. Just want an ancient city. Can I have an ancient city, please?
From what I know, it's just kind of the. It's kind of like the etiquette of the word behind it. And that's why some people always make a big deal about it. Like some people take it too far, but it's like it's just genuinely just a case of like courtesy and respect. So what you doing right now, Zach?
Trying to get out of this mountain.
keep that. Discard these two. What do I do with this blasting mixture? I can't use it yet. Need to make fireproof bricks, which requires fire clay. No. Sucks.
Clay made out of fire? That's not good.
Yeah. A travesty, really. I've been craving these days. I just haven't because I don't want to pay the price. It's some of those the Michoacana ice cream.
From the Minnesota Brothers?
Yeah, right next to the Stater Brothers.
Oh,
That always,
dude,
I always.
that'd be pretty good, actually.
I don't think there's ever been a time where it's like it's been a bad idea to get that.
Just during winter, really.
Not even during winter. It's too good not to enjoy it
This
anytime.
past winter,
I don't know. I was still craving cold foods during winter, even in the coldest nights. It's just a case of there's never a bad time for cold food. Didn't I already make cast iron? Pretty sure I did because we were all using it to make like the samurai gear. Oh, I want scorch, yeah. Okay, I'll just pick that up. I need 9 coke oven bricks. That's a lot of bricks. That makes it significantly easier. Can't believe I don't have but a single cast iron ingot. Oh yeah, I got another offer on the seller on eBay trying to sell me that one promo card I don't care about.
Really?
Yeah, he's now instead of $1 off, it's now $1.20 off.
Whoa. Think that's it again?
Just maybe, maybe.
Trying really hard, man.
Yeah, I have to fight really hard not to buy it. If for some reason it becomes,
$8.
if it becomes like $2, then I'll actually consider it.
Oh wait. Oh fuck. I had a drink with me. I'll be right back.
Can't believe we forgot a drink. It's like the most important meal of the day.
It's like, dude, don't you have a drink with me? I did bring one up. I just left it outside my room.
I need it even less. Ugh.
Coke oven? Making drugs out of that, man?
No. No, you like what makes
Dude,
think that?
what kind of goofy thought would that be?
Yeah, that's crazy talk. Do I need a wrench?
Oh, fuck. Uh,
What in the world is the multi block? It says you need 9 coke oven bricks. Oh, I have to pawn. I have to ponder this thing. Okay, this is a very strange structure. I guess this is going into the Fortress Maximus. That is funky. If I put this in the workshop, so we're gonna need a chute and a ladder.
Yeah. Shoots and ladders.
Yep. This all there for now. Yeah. Zach, if a stranger came up to you and said, "I will give you a single penny, but you have to win me rock paper scissors," would you do it?
No.
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 Wise choice, because he would have just taken your thumb.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't choose it.
Yeah. Good thing.
Yeah. Smart decision.
Well, all right.
Let's see.
Glad I chose wisely, man.
Yeah, you really chose wisely.
Dude, I don't want to lose my thumb.
Too many people lose their
Like,
thumbs every day. It's like it's a really freak occurrence.
it's an epidemic, really.
Yeah. Like someone has to do something about it, but no one does.
All right. What's up with that?
Selfish people, that's what it is.
Disgusting.
I know. Now, why do you activate Magic Missile of all places? Don't you read indoor etiquette?
Read the etiquette.
Yeah, everyone knows you're not allowed to just throw out Magic Missile whenever you want. It's very unprofessional.
That's true. Actually,
Source, trust me.
so where's the sense of self-respect?
I know. See, he's casting more Magic Missiles in our very private abode.
Who are you fighting?
No, it just fires this thing. I can activate Magic Missile.
Oh, I see.
I know.
Yeah, that's like beginner magic stuff.
You're just calling him novice wizard. It seems like you're a third-rate wizard with fourth-rate spells. Now he's trying to cast fireballs with multiple spell circles, making a burning shotgun.
Okay, now that's pretty cool.
Can't believe it.
I mean, I gotta get credit where credit's due. That's at least that's some creative use of single magics.
We'll counterspell it by casting Ice Wall. I will not take any damage from it. It is, but you see, a shotgun round shoots it all at once. So that's why. It will completely obliterate the wall, but it won't pass through because it all hit the wall at the same time.
Simple fireballs aren't particularly penetrating,
Exactly. They have big splash.
especially basic cast. Oh, man. I get lower and lower every day.
And what?
Nothing seems to change.
The side he never changes. Society's in the wrong, not me. Why do all the nice guys get punished? Society needs to learn.
Society.
Ah! Oh, no, he's casting Supernova. That's not good.
Well, the fuck, this guy's been using basic ass magic, and then he suddenly pulls Supernova out of it. Nova out of his ass. What the heck? He needs to pick a lane.
Oops, my entire factory may or may not have just gotten shut down. My OSHA violations finally caught up to me.
Oh shit came by. Like what the fuck?
Let's see. To counteract supernova, I will I will spend extra mana and exceed summon a an evasion spell. It guarantees the avoiding of one attack at a high cost. And I'm gonna start chugging an exo elixir to make up that loss. I need to just start calling them mana potions elixirs or something again. Or ethers.
I don't like that one.
You don't like ethers?
No.
Can't believe this. I meant
You're
to.
going somewhere with elixir, but
It's 'cause-
not ethers.
It's because I was like, oh, there's actual elixirs in the game though. They're just the high. They're just the highest tier potions.
Oh.
You see, I will pull out a trump card because you're sending out so many. You can't. I know you can't summon that many without drawback, and that's why I activate impenetrable nimbus. I'm now temporarily completely immune to all damage.
He is now Mr. Nimbus.
Yes. If you've seen our card hunter streams, you know this spell is legit.
This spell is legit. This is in fact a primo spell.
Yep, a cream of the crop right here. And in response to your into your black hole, I pull out the ultimate spell, Uno Reverse. Everyone knows you can't counter an Uno Reverse. Dude, it creates a stack that can't be built.
Doom.
Not Doom. No!
What the world is Doom?
But even his magic cylinder, you lost me in that one.
Magic Cell, it's just a fucking. It's an anti tank rod coming at you. Jesus Christ. I didn't think you'd go that far.
You see, I now cast the Melody of Mirage. I will negate target attack damage. Well, that's why I'm negating the damage I was going to deal to you, and now that's 0. So the damage that you're sending back to me is also 0. I'm counterspelling myself.
This is a big brain time.
It is, and I have done that in chaotic. I've really had to do that a lot of times. It hurts. I'm saying it just hurts. Okay, what in the world is Forge of Creation now? aka the Big Bang? You see, I now conjure onto the field using a summoning stone. I shatter it and I summon Lord Genome. And I will absorb the entirety of Forge of Creation and add it to my own power. I I loop the Lord Genome.
Oh.
You see, it's a Card Wars summon, so
Yeah.
so you see, I've not breached any legal contracts. What do you mean this coke oven's invalid? Oh, I need a wrench. You see, I'm just touching upon Card Wars logic, so I'm safe, quote unquote, for now. Because you're pulling out some interdimensional magic over here. I pulled out the cheap and fun what's his face? Uh Card Wars flip.
I read the primordial scroll and summon the eldritch beast known as Graugthar.
Grogthar? Not Grogthar.
None of us will survive.
If no one survives, we all win. Is it the supplementaries wrench? Well, you see, you may be a dragon. I'm a toon, which means I function off of toon logic.
I'm a dude.
Is my statement false in any way?
I'm a dude. I can't, dude. I can't. What a sentence. You see, I'm actually a two myself. We don't have to follow conventional logic.
You see, functionally, as everyone knows, Toon Force logic will always beat normal dragon logic.
Damn, dude. It's kind of hard to argue that one, honestly.
So I wouldn't call it a stalemate, rather a guaranteed wash, because that's just how it is in reality.
Yeah.
Case in point, a very specific case. Final fight of Wano, Kaido the dragon versus Luffy the Toon Force Nika. I know Zach's not gonna get it, but if anyone who's watched One Piece will. Where's Monster when I need him, so you can validate my claim? You've never watched One Piece? Okay. Well, there was literally a fight. Was it episode 1000 something? Luffy's Gear 5. I'm assuming this is gonna be a spoiler, but I assume neither of you guys are gonna watch One Piece.
Probably not.
Luffy unlocks Gear 5, which is Nika, the Warrior Liberation, of which it's a power that allows him to do whatever he truly believes he can do. And that's versus Kaido, who has the Dragon fruit. So he transforms into a dragon. Thus, Toon Force logic, which is what everyone calls it, versus a dragon. And the dragon lost.
I see. I get the reference. Engineer game. No way. TF2? The fuck?
But it's because of that we have a genuine, bona fide who would win between Toon Force and a dragon. Well,
yeah, no, that sounds pretty conclusive, honestly.
yeah. Well, I'll be seeing a fire. Get some rest. You can rest easy. You can rest easy knowing a dragon cannot beat a Toon Force. The only thing to be a Toon Force is another Toon Force. I'm about to see him come back tomorrow and his username's changed to Fire Dragon Toon.
Toon Dragon.
Toon Dragon. Different dragons may play by different rules. The Luffy's also gone up against a Needhog, the Origin Dragon, which makes it harder to fight. And I don't think Smaug is going to count. I don't know any other dragons past that. Besides the How to Train Your Dragons, but they're more like animals rather than actual sentient beings.
Damn.
It's like find the
They
line.
have no souls.
Find the lie where they are capable of human speech compared to some other dragons.
Toothless going, I love you with his growls.
That would be
What the-
horrifying to hear. Imagine hearing that dog say that. It sounded so off.
Huh?
Have you not seen like the videos where a dog does that?
Oh, the
Yeah, where it actually sounds like the word.
Murder was disturbed that day.
It's because it just, it's like it's just so weird sounding.
First they're soulless and then they're weird.
Well, I won't call it soulless. I just say it's weird.
Sentient beings have souls. Non-sentient. Get out of town.
Fine, I guess I'll do it the other way. Also, there is a 30% chance we'll die of carbon monoxide poisoning if we enter this room. I don't know how this exhaust stuff works yet.
What?
Apparently, there is an exhaust I have to put onto this coke oven, which spews out carbon dioxide. And I don't know if it's just gonna straight up kill us or not. Because I don't know
To
how.
like properly vent it or
I
something?
don't know if I need to properly vent it. Whoa. That was good. Very good treat. What was I say? All right, I was genuinely contemplating whether or not to try to be available tomorrow for any DNS.
Really?
Yeah, I think my main issue is just because they want to sleep, which means we can't be indoors. I guess the best way about it is have to use my garage.
The garage gets pretty hot, man.
Yeah, but it's like it's cleaned now, and we can just keep the door open. And it's like no, that's probably our only bed if we were to do it.
Yeah, perhaps.
You get fire clay balls. I need to go look for fire clay. Ugh.
Man, dude, I feel like I'm wasting my time, man.
What?
Check out all these like big cliffs and everything, and there's just no ancient cities or even deep dark. It's like, where the fuck is everything at?
Wasn't there a thing you could just do for to look for that?
Not really.
I thought there was like a map you can just set up for
There's no the map mod that's here is just for chunks and stuff. For chunk claiming. So it's a crappy map.
that. I'm trying to see.
No, work. Okay, found deep dark, but I don't think there's a city here.
Actually, wait, can't I just do locate structure if you want?
You'd like to, I wouldn't mind.
Well, ancient city.
Yeah.
Closest one is 2,500 blocks away.
2005? That's not bad.
Specifically there.
That's from your base?
From where I'm at, yeah. It's not like it doesn't seem like it's a huge journey from where to
No,
travel.
not even out at all.
But where are you at?
In a mountain.
Is it by chance a snowy one?
No.
Versus. Out of like 3 guesses. I kind of get it right. That's something crazy to see. A cherry sakura forest. Or a frozen one.
A frozen tree?
It's just a bunch covered in snow.
Why?
Because it's right now. It's like in the snow biome, so it's still covered in snow.
Oh.
To the frozen peaks. Oh, is it? So is it this mountain is where I have to go down? Probably ain't it. 1880. Okay, I think the right spot. Ow.
What is the spire? Did you pass by the spire?
I came from the side, not the top. Also, I thought it was this cave. It might have been just a little too far. Split in the earth. Take me away. I should be able to reach it at some point. I might have to just tick straight down. It's been crafting.
Yeah, it's crafting.
Okay. How's it going for you?
Doing fine. After uh after being at the shop, I went deposit some FAFSA money.
Hmm.
Now I'm in one piece.
For all these fire effects, they really can't help me out when it comes to just seeing it in the dark. I have this potion of night vision, but I want to use it if I actually reach it. I'm not while I'm trying to get to it. Oh, oh, it's a big one. How do I deal with this place? I don't know. I forgot, what do you need from this deep dark city again, Zach?
The ancient little scraps.
Oh, is this a port? Oh, I found a portal.
What is the cursed mark? Have you seen that before?
I don't think so.
I was like attacked by a dark fallen knight.
I see a lot of vices, but I want to see some actual chests. See a chest. Hey, guess what I found first try?
Thing.
The ruined book.
Where's the ruined book?
You could remake that into the Dragon Skin spellbook or the Ancient Codex.
Are you in the city right now?
Yeah, right now. Didn't see me get the achievement?
Oh no.
I've been in here for a little bit now. Echo shards. Ooh, conjures.
Oh.
Ancient
Okay.
tome.
Good to know it's going the right way.
It's trying to punish me for being greedy, but I will refuse. Oh, another book, or I mean, another thing. Thor's Longfoot. The shock pendant that gives you immunity to lightning and has a chance to attack attackers with lightning. Disc fragment, ancient knowledge fragment, evasion level 2. Actually, it's better than mine because now it's 2 hits dodged. That's definitely getting equipped. Oh no, someone's found me.
So you summon a warden in here?
What are you talking about? You're being crazy.
Oh my god.
Should we just kill the warden again?
We could.
You got way better gear. You probably should kill him yourself.
I probably could kill it myself. But I mean, that's not bothering me right now, so.
Yeah, but it's also a chance for warden armor, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know how good warden armor is, though. Oh, fuck. We might have 2 on our hands.
How good is your current armor?
Uh,
Like, just
it's
give
like
me.
midway between diamond and netherite, I think.
I mean, like, just give me the stats of like one of the pieces.
This is the chest plate. Plus 8 armor. Plus 125 max mana. Plus 5% soul power. Plus 10% lightning soul power.
Warden chestplate, 9 armor, 4 armor toughness, 10% knockback resistance. If you have the leggings, it also gives you 50% speed. That's it. The other 2 are just armor pieces as well.
I think that's a third.
So what happened, Michael? I think Michael's internet might have gone kicked.
So I guess I left a lantern. Uh, I left a lantern above my, and I forgot that
Uh,
the box next to it. I don't think that's the reason of the crash, but that's the first thing that showed that I was looking. Or the last thing I was all the water going everywhere.
keep forgetting to switch to my. I look back at my screen just to see that the warden found me. He sniffed me out.
Fuck.
Are you fighting your own? Ugh. I was going to you for safety. It's a good thing the Enderman teleport effect isn't alerting him.
Yeah, the teleport's not seen too.
Does he keep sniffing me
Bro, I can't see.
out? Ooh, legendary spell, earthquake.
Ooh. I think that's the fourth one.
Why must you keep summoning him?
I'm not doing it on purpose. I can't see. I'm trying to outrun one.
This is why you need a teleport spell with you at all times.
Blindness seems to not matter on the warden, which is exactly what I thought would happen.
Yeah, because didn't they have a whole thing where they can just detect you if you're close enough?
Yes.
These soul fires are actually pretty helpful when I'm on a paraglider.
What's up?
Yup.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless.
A cave codex for a toxic cave. Problem is, I need more paper. Actually, there's a lot of paper in this. Guess while waiting out the the wardens, I'm just gonna do some Alex Cage.
I think the wardens are gone. They left a while ago.
I'll just still do this real quick. one more cave tablet rune, and I'll be free. Whoa, I gotta look for the word death. Spooky. Is that all the pages for Toxic Cave? Yep. To Toxic Caves. With such resources as uranium and sulfur dust. And apparently it could be used to make a Twinkie.
Is that funny?
And it cures the irradiation effect. What kind of inhabitants do we have here? We have the nuclear. That's 40 HP, 4 armor, and does 100 damage. They're very slow and take longer to charge up their explosive abilities, like creepers. We also have the Radgill, which is, I know is a fish, the Brainiac. Oh, looks like a Frankenstein with an overgrown brain. Oh, I was looking at this page wrong. Okay, wait. So there's probably more than Nucleopers. Okay, the Nucleoper. This begins with the creeper's core beginning to close, emitting a warning sound and sirens. The second the core of the creeper is completely closed, an atomic explosion will occur and devastate the area. For this reason, they must be destroyed before they completely close and create an atomic fireball. If slain before reaching criticality, it can drop gunpowder and the occasional fissile core.
I found a mending book.
Nice. Radgill's three-eyed fish. It can be used as a cooking ingredient.
Am I saving this?
Yeah.
Or do we already have one?
I should probably save it. I don't know where mine is right now. If slain, a brainiac can drop soylent green and rotten flesh, which can be drank to cure radiation. Also drops a charred remnant, which is a radioactive item. The gamma roach is a radioactive roach. When injured, they release radioactive gas as a defense.
Warden's Life.
The Raycat, undead feline, is usually passive and can be tamed with radgills. If you do, Nucleopers will keep at a distance. Final thing, which is I think is the boss of the area, Tremorzilla. It just looks like Godzilla. 500 HP, 30 damage, 10 defense. You have to craft you have to craft this egg in order to summon it using various parts of this area. Has a beam attack. It will melt any and everything within 100 blocks of reach. If If you feed it high enough radioactivity materials, you can tame said Trimorzilla. Does anyone want to tame a Godzilla by giving it radioactive material?
That's hard. That sounds hard.
It does sound hard. Okay. Can't believe he ditched me. Ray of siphoning. Sounds fun. There wasn't a huge amount of junk in here, but I think I can be satisfied with getting that ancient codex by itself.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to activate it.
This is right there in the inventory now. I just gotta get those ingredients.
I'll be back in a little bit.